Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode from me, Nikki K, from Beyond Astro K. And I am doing the weekly tarot for all the signs for Monday the 15th up until Sunday the 22nd. So we are easing out of Scorpio season, going into, we're on the cusp of Sagittarius. So, our energies can be very flated. It could be very up, very down, very emotional. The energies are changing. We're going from a watery, emotional, intense time to a, fiery time, very, creative, but in a very spiritual way, looking ahead to the future. It feels like party time. So the energies are changing this week. So before I talk about what's going to be for the signs, I'm going to be doing it from the elements actually. The air, water, earth, and fire. So before I do the elements, I'm going to be talking about what we can feel, some of the messages from these cards that we can feel on a day-to-day basis. So it's from Monday to Saturday. So each card is for each day of the week. So for Monday, we have the Mars card. Now, these cards, they're a mixture of astrology. They're a mixture of the planets and the signs. So fortunately for some of us, we have the Mars card. And the Mars card is ruled by Aries. It was traditionally ruled by Scorpio. So it says what it says on the tin, guys. It's all about action. And it feels like this is an action that we're going to have to really move forward in, because we're coming to the end of Scorpio season. So it's a case of let's do this now. Let's get everything out in the open. They also, some of the message from this card is also saying that it's a time to be fearless. Whatever's going on in your world, or what's going on in the world, what's going on in your life, it's time to just be brave. It's just to move forward, push forward. Monday's a day to start something new. And, during the day, we may not feel very energized. I mean, especially during the morning, because Mondays are never easy. But during the afternoon and evening, the energy could start picking up. Also on Monday, it also feels like, it's also sort of like wrapping up something, but it has to be done very quickly too. So even with the Mars card is about initiation of new action. This could be, some of us could be getting a new job, a new self of identity, changing up our image. Also, being fearless to ask that boss, for a it could be a promotion, but a new pay rise. Also, physical fitness. Mars rules physical fitness. So Monday's a great day to be doing that. Obviously, try and take it slow, because Mars does go very quickly. But yeah, so Monday is a day of action. On Tuesday, we have Venus, which is ruled by Taurus and Libra. So some of you Tauruses and Libra might feel this more, because Scorpio and Aries will feel it more Monday, and Taurus and Libra will feel it on Tuesday. So Venus is a day of, yes, it is relaxation, but it is a day of creation. Venus rules fertility, but it's not just conception of a baby. That's one way. That is one word, obviously. But it is also of creation of something that you find very beautiful. There could be a lot of imagination going on Tuesday, imagination in your mind. Monday, it could have been a day that you started it, but now Tuesday is a day to actually implement it. Put everything, put the pen to the paper, put the paintbrush to the paint. Start decorating that house. If you want to bake, it's a great day to be doing that as well. Great day for self-care, and also a great day to be grounded. Tuesday is also a lovely day to, for lots of, don't be surprised if things start going your way on Tuesday. So if you want to hear back from people, whether it's a job interview or friends or, talking to people, great day for like communication. Things can go in a very charming way. Things can just start to go your way. And if you've got Venus in your chart as well, this will be a great day to, use that charm, because charm also always does go a long way. So it's a very grounded day, very pleasant day, very charming day, a very peaceful day as well on Tuesday. So Tuesday is a day to, put things in motion, but in a way that may not feel that it's too much hard work, in your own way. On Wednesday, we have the fire. Whew, what a time. So we start off with fire. Midweek, it's fire. So the fire, if you've got like fire sign, like, Aries, Saggy, if you've got Aries, Sagittarius, or what's the other word? Aries, Sagittarius, and sorry, my mind just went blank. Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, my mind just went blank. It will come to me. Yeah, so if you've got fire in your chart, Leo, how can I forget Leo? I'm so sorry if you're Leo as well. So again, action, but this action could be more lots of fiery energy, a fiery time to get things moving. Monday is a time of, of starting, but Wednesday is a time of like really getting things moving. Energy is heightened now. There could be some arguments on Wednesday. There could be some clashes that go on. Clashes sometimes to do with the ego, but also it's a time of getting things out in the open, not holding things in. So, it could be the expectation of, some blow-ups and wanting things to be moving a bit more faster. And, fire is also great for doing any type of, really continuing what you actually started from Monday as well. You have that energy. And also fire also means optimism. It also means, brilliance in a way, but also confidence. So there's a lot of confidence on Wednesday. If we use it well, we can be that pioneer. On Thursday, we have the Capricorn card. So it's very much a grounding day on Thursday. Capricorns, earth signs will feel this the most. Very grounded day. Capricorn is about structure, responsibilities. It's about not moving too fast. It's about thinking before, it moves. It's also very conservative. So when Thursday, they could feel this element that it's time to, get back to basics. We're moving from Thursday, retro fiery time, to like really slowing it down, really looking over what we've done and, refining it, retuning it, working slow and not really cutting corners, meeting like deadlines, responsibilities. Thursday feels very much like a work day. I know Capricorns are very like business, work, but it does feel very much a work day. All week feels very, but still Thursday feels very much more serious. But also it could be a sign of commitment as well. There could be you committing to something, taking something more seriously. It could be committing to, a job, committing to, doing something that you've like pushed at the back corner. It's time to like get it out, dust it off and do it again. Venus is in Capricorn too, so this could be more heightened on Thursday. So there could be commitment, and it could be also commitment in a relationship as well. It's about being serious, and also, spending time alone sometimes. It's actually great to be spending time alone on Thursday to get what you need to get done so you don't get distracted in any way. So Thursday is very, very serious time. On Friday, You really couldn't make this up. We also have the Saturn card, which is actually ruled by Capricorn. So Friday, very serious. Serious, like on Thursday, it's like continuing to, do your get to work responsibilities. Also, I feel that there's a lot of wrapping things up as well, similar to like Monday, but Friday is like looking back on the week, how the week has been, how far you've come. Saturn in Capricorn, which is ruled by Capricorn, it is about accomplishments. So this is about looking back at your accomplishments. There could also be a sense of looking back at the past as well. There could be similar themes that come up from the past on Friday. Again, I feel there could be, there's also this sense of, wanting to be alone, thinking about things, writing down, and, resting in your own way, resting in your own way. We resting with, your family, and, having just a bit of a downtime, having a bit of a quiet time, but with people that you love as well. But it also does feel very serious. So Friday is a very good day to be serious. Not serious. Friday is a good day to be resting with family and committing to an end goal. Then we have Saturday. Ooh. So we're going from a very serious time to a fiery time, Leo. And Saturday, it feels very much a party time. I think I said this last week. It feels very much like a party time on Saturday. Getting your glad rags on, doing the hair, because, Leo rules the mane. Chatting with your friend, having fun with your kids if you have them. And also, it causes feel like this sort of like bouncy energy on Saturday. Because, we've put the work in. So why not have fun? That's what the Leo card is saying. Have some fun. Have some fun with, people that you love. Have some fun dressing up. Do something creative as well. The week has been so, high and low and serious. Now's the time to really have fun. There could also be, and also some of you could, find yourself getting looked at a lot more, and, there could be some online dating going on. Trying something new, trying something creative, trying something brave. Saturday is a day to be brave and bold. Then on Sunday, another one. Sunday, we end with Sagittarius. So, another fire. So the weekend's very fiery, guys. It's very an action time. So Sagittarius, Sundays is all about resting, but with Sagittarius being for Sunday, there could be lots of learning, wanting to learn, planning ahead for the future, or planning ahead for the week ahead. So some of you who are students, some of you could be really getting like your, ducks in a row, putting like your workout, putting your clothes out on the bed so you don't have to like rush on a Monday, putting your books out. Even some of you could be studying on Sunday as well, even though Sunday's a day of rest, but some of you could be studying, could be, wanting to like learn something new, like a new language. Some of you could be writing. This is a great day to be writing, setting intentions for the week ahead. Also, manifestations is really good as well. It's also great to be doing something you've not done before, something a little bit outside the box. And also, it's funny that this card came up because we are on the cusp. We are actually going to be in Sagittarius season. So Sagittarius card is actually perfect for it. So we're going to feel this new burst of energy, it's time for action, but we're still easing out of Scorpio. So take it easy, because Sagittarius can go too fast. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you started like doing some type of workout as well, but it is great to be planning. Okay, what do I want to learn? Who do I want to be around with? This is great for that, great for writing. Sagittarius, I always feel that the month of Saggy is a manifestation month. It's like anything you want or envision, it can actually happen. So that's why it's really great. That's really great to be doing some manifestation work. So yeah, it ends really great for on the Sunday for Sagittarius season with the Sagittarius card. So guys, that was your daily day to day for the cards, and let's do the signs now. So I'm going to start off with the water signs because, you know, Scorpio, you're still the star of the show, even though we're easing out of your sign. So we're doing the water signs. So Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. So the first card message you guys have is faith. So this week is all about having having the faith, keeping the faith, knowing that things will actually come in the way even if it envisions, because faith card could also be when it comes, because you guys are, the emotional manifestors of the zodiac. So if you're worried about anything happening, if you feel that things are not going to go your way, if you are, anything like it be an outcome in any way, keep the faith. It feels this week that you guys are very much protected as well, very much protected. And especially you, Scorpio, as well, because, we have an eclipse happening. That's going to be on the 19th, which is going to be opposing you. So this can feel extremely special. And for all the other water signs as well, like Pisces and Cancer, this is going to be a great time for you guys. And, keep raising your vibrations, because this will also keep healing you and also keeping the faith. When we come to like the tarot cards, you have the King of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Strength card. Now, the message for you water signs is, following from keeping the faith, that there's a strength and energy that's coming across for a lot of you. And sometimes you guys doubt. You doubt. There's a lot of doubting that's going on. And this week, there's going to be this huge, ending, a realization that, you need to look at your surroundings and see where you are. It could be like not going, it could be like going wrong, but if things just keep happening all the time, and it's also like, it's like if you're stuck in a job and you're stuck somewhere, you keep being around the same energy. It's about looking at that energy and seeing, okay, this is one of the reasons why, I've very much been in my emotions, but now I need to leave it. If there's something that I want, there's something that I need to change. So there's a lot of change happening. And I feel this is due to the eclipse happening, because it's going to affect all of the water signs and the earth signs, you guys, for the next 18 months. So this week is an ending, but a new beginning. And, I feel some of you could actually come into contact with someone that is very powerful. This, King of Cups, it could be someone that's they could be watching you, not in a stalkerish way, but they could have been watching you, or, but someone very sort of powerful in a way, and they could be helping you as well. And, when you got the Nine of Cups, even though it's reversed, it's just saying whatever that you've wanted, whatever, even if you're trying to move away from something, it can just take its time. It's not, it's a case of, it takes its time, and things are not to be rushed. I feel especially for some of you Pisces, you can just rush things. It's just like, okay, I see this, it's going to happen, I'm going to go. It's about thinking, feeling, then moving. Some of you may find it really hard, but nevertheless, there is a time and a place for everything. And I feel some of you know that this time is definitely this week. This week is very much an eye-opening week for a lot of you. But I feel things will actually go in your way, especially if things are thought out. And And it's going to show like a new strength, a new confidence, because you already got the strength card, guys. And this is a definite guide for a lot of you to, show confidence when things start panning out in your way this week. Showing that confidence, showing that strength, and not moving back. It's all about moving forward this week. And even if you do feel very much in your emotions, which you guys are, and you feel that you don't want to hurt anyone, and you don't want to please anyone, you don't want to hurt anyone, but you want yourself to be happy. You always remember that your happiness actually comes first. And I think a lot of you are going to really remember this week as like a definite life changing. And I feel this also could be because we have we have this eclipse coming. I feel we have this eclipse, and I feel a lot of you have probably anticipated what was happening. Really anticipate what was happening with this, because for Scorpio, this is going to be opposing you. For Pisces, especially if you're like late degrees, and if you're late degrees, if any of you late degrees water signs, you're going to definitely feel this. Like for Pisces and Cancer, it's going to sextile you, so things may become easier. Some of you may not be seeing it though. Some of you feel that you have to really work hard for it, but it will come. Listen to your intuition. It will guide you really well. Next we have, let's do the fire signs, because we are going into Sagittarius season. So let's see what we have for you guys. Six of Pentacles with the Three of Wands and the Hangman. Ooh, okay. And you have compassion. Your daily reading for this week is compassion. So it's about having compassion, guys. I know you guys have compassion in your own way this week. This week is about compassion. Compassion in what you're doing, compassion in what you're saying. Feeling the energy, feeling the sensitivity, having compassion for people. If someone comes to you this week, you fire signs. Sometimes you fire signs could be very naughty, but you fire signs. Someone comes to you this week for help in any way. Listening is, as we all know, is very important. But also giving advice, but in a very much a compassionate way. Because I feel it may be easier for some of the Sagittarians to do it because they're the great teachers. But in general, because you guys, I feel a lot of you are going to be feeling this energy, especially going to especially going like to the like Thursday and Friday. There's this energy, this burst of energy that you guys are going to be feeling. Compassion is showing you to know when to slow down as well. Like slow down, listen, be listening to your body, listening to people, listening to what's being said before we rush and miss details. So that's your compassion card to work with this week. So you have your cards this week for you fire signs. So you have the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Hangman. So it's a very, as you can see, the Six of Wands. I'm just feeling Sagittarius here. I'm feeling the love of Sagittarius. It's very much a time that you guys are thinking, finally, I'm coming into my own. And, you have this solar eclipse that's happening, Sagittarius, in your sun sign, which is going to be on December the 4th. So I feel you guys are going to be gearing up for that. There's a sense, especially the Six of Pentacles. It's a sign of giving. It's a sign of charity and spiritual beliefs, also teaching. So I feel a lot of you are going to be feeling, obviously the sun's in your sign. You're going to be at your most best. You're going to be feeling, looking to the future. I feel some of you have been very, some of you fire signs have been very impatient. And now you want to sort of like spread your wings. I feel a lot of you cannot wait till the year ends, actually. This week is a realization of you guys wanting like the year to end, because things are just, some things are not panned out the way you wanted it to. I feel this may because of, I feel maybe Aries is feeling this more. You know, you've got Saturn in your 11th house. This could be restricting a lot of your goals and dreams and friendships. So I feel like, because we're in Sagittarius season, you guys are like, okay, now I feel like the chains are lifted off. I can say what I want. I can do what I want. You know, it could be more, some of you could be more forceful on social media or forceful with your friends, but it's more to do with excitement than actual aggression. It can come across as aggression, but it's just more excitement, like, the chains are lifted off. So you're looking forward to your future. You know, this is a time to be getting together with people who are aligning with what you are about. You know, yes, there could be some confusion along the way. There's things that a lot of you may need to let go of as well, in order for you to, you know, in order for your future to benefit from what you want it to. It's about letting go. And some of you may find it easy to do it this week. Some of you may be in a bit of a limbo. You know, you've got the Hangman, but still, it's, you know, the Hangman, it's a Neptune card, so it's about listening to your intuition as well, but it's also a sign of confusion as well. There could be a bit of fog going on, but by all means, you know, move forward. Nothing can hold you back as well. Your future actually is looking a little bit brighter. It's just about putting the work in more. You know, a lot of you, you know, it's not about cutting corners in any way. It's about, you've got this whole month of fun, play, learning, you know, and some of you have got a lot of projects lined up as well this week. Like, okay, I've got these projects, now I'm going to do it. But there could be some confusion of which one to do first. So, you know, take your time. You know, compassion card here is to take your time and, you know, slow down when you need to. So that's the fire signs. Then we have the air signs. Let's do the air. Okay. Okay. So the message for you this week, air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, is new beginnings. New beginnings are definitely happening. I don't know why I keep thinking it's because of Sagittarius season, but it is because of Sagittarius season. New beginnings are happening. New beginnings are coming for a lot of you. Question is, are you ready for it? I know probably Gemini's ready. You know, Sagittarius is opposing you. You're going to feel fired up. Librans, Aquarius, are you ready? You know, you're going to benefit from Sagittarius season. Still some things that you guys may be hesitant on, you know. New beginnings is a multitude of things. It's a brilliant time. You know, we're going into, you know, the holiday season. I feel a lot of you are going to be, you know, meeting, there's an energy of like meeting something new, initiating something new, especially going from the day-to-day that we've had. So embrace the new beginnings that is happening for you, air signs. And then we have the Queen of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. Yes, so the new beginning is happening. So some of you are going to be, some of you could actually be feeling very, very romantic, you know, very romantic, really like being in tune with what is going on. You know, there's also, I feel there could be an element of, you know, like a commitment being talked about in some way. Could be you, Libra, but there's, you know, it feels like an element of like wanting to commit to something that has been on your mind. Remember, you guys are the mind, on your mind for a very long time. And it seems like it's the perfect time to be doing it now. And, you know, it's not, you know, it's not about you being shy. It's just about you saying what you're thinking, saying, you know, there's something you want to do, so you're going to be saying it. Yes, and especially the Queen of Cups, very much a card that is, you know, about intuition, emotion. It could be something you guys could be hiding as well, but it will come out. Yeah, and it won't be bad. There won't be any rejection. It will be all good. You have the 10 of Cups, which is about celebration. It's a new beginning, but it's also a bit of an end of a cycle. You could be celebrating with family and friends, and even go from the Queen of Cups. I feel there's a bit more conversations that's going to be happening. It's to do with family, so it's really nice that the 10 of Cups has actually come up, because it's celebrating with family. And it's in a way, it's like a realization that all what I've wanted, all what I've worked hard for, is now coming to fruition, and with people that I love. It's also about stability that could be coming as well. This could be more stable in your job, you're stable in your finances, stable in your home. Whenever Sagittarius season comes up, it feels very much a time of excitement and manifestation and stability in a really fun, crazy way. Like everything just seems very more positive now. And some of you could be feeling extra positive as well. So that is really good to be having this type of energy. And a bit like water signs, things are going to start panning out in a really nice way as well. And then we have the 5 of Wands. And the 5 of Wands is more to do with you guys. There could be an energy of like battling, because these people are battling, but it's also an energy of you guys wanting to do too much. Sometimes when the excitement just goes too crazy, there could be this, okay, let's just do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's just do it. And it's like missing the small print. Or it could be, you want to do everything at once, and things are half done. And also the battle could be within. The battle could be, something I want to say, something I want to do. I know this new beginning is here, but I'm still undecided. So there could be some internal struggles going on, some internal, it could actually put a downer on what's actually happening this week. So again, more or less get your ducks in a row. Things will just pan out. It's a new beginning for a lot of you guys. And, there is, use that 5 of Swords especially to, drive yourself forward. And yes, things can change at any moment. Things can definitely change at any moment. But you guys are mental, so it's about trying to go with what's going on. Geminis might find it a little bit easier, but it's about, okay, this is a problem, so I'm going to be doing this and I'm going to be doing that. But at the end of the day, things are great for me now. This is just minor. So anything that happens, just know that, okay, I'm going to sort this out. Then I'm going to, keep being positive and happy. The last but not least, we have the earth signs. Very, very powerful day, especially for you, Taurus. You have the Emperor. Okay. Ooh, okay. 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 Major Arcana cards for you guys. With the Hope card. Okay. So the earth sign this week is very much about hope. Hopes and dreams. Really nice cards for you guys. Really nice cards for you earth signs. There's a groundedness this week. You guys are very grounded, but there's a groundedness this week. There's a time that, some of you guys are obviously hoping for the best. Not hoping for the worst, but hoping for the best. This is a great week. And I think I've said this before, and I keep saying that. It's a great week to be writing down your goals and dreams. And, Hope card is a card of gratitude as well. It's also a great week to be grateful with what you've got. For all you earth sign, be grateful for what you've got and writing down your dreams and hoping for the best. And you could say hoping, but being grateful that it has actually come to you. And, hoping that, if anything's going on in your life this week, hoping that things get better. So it's really great to be writing down what you hope to come to you. It doesn't have to be material, although a lot of you are material, but it's about hoping for, better health, a nicer, it could be anything, but I feel it's maybe to do with like the body, more vitality. This is a great week, guys, for this. Hope is the key. When we come to your tarot cards, you have the Emperor, the Empress, and the Magician. So this is Aries, Venus, Taurus card, and the Gemini card. All major arcana, powerful week, lots of changes coming to you guys. A lot of you are going to be standing in that power. A lot of you are, it's a time of initiating new beginnings, especially for you Taurus. You guys are going to have this eclipse happening, which is going to be this partial lunar eclipse, which is on the 19th. And if you're late born Taurus, you're going to feel it the most, because eclipses, they go backwards then forwards. So if you're like 21 to 29 degrees of Taurus, May, you're going to feel this. And, eclipses are about releasing. So all you earth signs are going to be feeling this. And even if you are late degrees Capricorn and Virgo, you're going to feel this too. So I feel a lot of you, especially you Taurus, are going to be really working on releasing something that obviously you no longer need, but something that is sort of giving you, burdening you in some way. Some of you could be feeling like a slave to a job, a slave to a boss, not really, just doing the work and not really getting nothing back. And, there could be people that not necessarily bullying you, but they could be really, putting the pressure on you in some way. And I feel that this week is like, I'm not having it no more. But when the eclipse goes on Friday, on the 19th, on Friday, some of you, I wouldn't be surprised you just got up and just walked away from a situation. Because, earth signs, the archetype of earth signs, they're pretty quiet people. They just do the work. When you're at work, guys, you may see someone that's really quiet in the corner. They got their head down. They may be listening to what's going on, but they got their head down and they're getting the job done. Some of them maybe working not as fast as you expect, but they're working. And one day you not see that person anymore. It's because they've had enough. And if you guys feel free to write a letter, feel free to comment if you've done something drastic, because Emperor card is an Aries card, and it's about beginnings. And we've had the Mars card for the beginning of this week. So this is a new beginning. This some of you could be having this, really strict person, and some of you could just really be tired of certain authorities in your life that are like hindering you. They could be really, not they could be not destroying, but they could be hindering your personal life in some way, because they want so much from you, and they may not be giving you back may not be giving you back any feedback of how good of a job you're doing, or anyway. This also could be you as well. But it just feels like very much a new beginning. You guys have worked hard, and I feel a lot of you are going to be looking back this week and thinking, you know what, I've put so much in, and now it's time to be thinking about me. It's time to be taking care of myself. So some of you could be that emperor and decide, okay, enough's enough. I'm going to be my own boss. Some of you could actually be arguing with bosses this week. These things can happen. And speaking of taking care, you have the Empress card, which is the Venus card, which is Taurus card. So it's about relaxing, taking care of yourself. It's also about creating. We've had the Venus card as well this week. It was on Tuesday. So a lot of you are going to be feeling this even more. The eclipse is in your sign Taurus, and also, Virgo and Capricorns, you're going to be feeling this. It's going to be in your 9th and your 5th houses. So these houses of creation and learning. So you guys' beliefs are definitely changing. So you guys want a slow pace of life. This is a time of, sort of like letting that guard down and having fun, and having, that time to be around, someone that you want to be with, being around your family, having fun, growing your family as well, taking care of yourself, baking, like I said before, really sitting down and eating with your family instead of, eating alone in the room because you've got so much work to do. You've got to meet these responsibilities. Being around your family, dressing up silly, being silly, watching crazy movies, Empress card wants you to sort of, in a way get silly, but also relax. See what's around you. Get grounded. Okay. Then we have the Magician card. The Magician card is a great manifestation card. It's a card saying that, you've got all the tools. You know what you're about. You're a hard worker. So what are you going to do now? What's next? I feel some of you, your vision, your goals are very, some of your visions and goals were very firmly in place, but now they are actually changing. And this change is very much this week. So when you are relaxing, if you're watching something or you're just chilling or, just, relaxing, there could be some visions that come up for a lot of you. Like, oh my God, I can do that. Because sometimes when you're relaxing, that's when a lot of ideas actually come up. So I feel a lot of ideas are going to be coming out. And this is also definitely a realization, but also the Magician card's going to help a lot of you release, especially you Taurus, a lot of you release an old way of thinking and doing things. Your beliefs in your life is going to be changing a lot this week. You and the water signs. So see what comes up. Magician card is saying, see what comes up. Even if it doesn't feel really weird and wacky, see what actually comes up. Because this will actually help you for the next 18 months. So this week is very much going to be setting that tone for the next 18 months for a lot of you. Also, the Magician card, for a lot of you earth signs is, especially you Virgo, because you're ruled by Mercury, that it's time to learn something completely new. It's time to try and be open to be learning something new about yourself, learning something new about what you're great at, learning something new about people, and this could be you going outside your comfort zone in a straight. Remember, you got Uranus in your sign, Taurus. Some of you could be going outside your comfort zone. You got it in your fifth house, Capricorn. So this is like being around different people. So yeah, I feel a lot of you are going to be going a bit outside your comfort zone a bit, just to like dip your toe in, just to see, but all in all, earth signs, this is a very much a realization week and actually a great week for you all. So guys, I could go on and on. This was the weekly tarot, day-to-day and message for all the signs. Thank you very much for listening, guys. Feel free to, write to me how this week has gone for you. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And check out Empath Butterflies, who does daily and love readings for all the signs. And also, this week is for all of us, not just is for the earth and water, but for all of us, it's going to be very different. And even though it may not feel different in the beginning, gradually we'll start seeing changes happening, releasing and changes. So guys, thank you very much for listening. And I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.